Mexico to be a part of their group. So thank you. I got to tell you, this is going to be the most boring speech in the history of mankind. Because I have people to thank, and I have to show these people and just show my love for them for what they did to get me here. And the first one's the hardest. It's going to be my dad. I'd like to dedicate, actually, the honor I'm receiving today to my father, Saul Levy. My dad worked so hard and sacrificed so much to keep our family happy and healthy. Here comes the good news. Happy and healthy here in Hermosa Beach. You know, in his infinite wisdom, he raised us here in Hermosa Beach, keeping the ocean central to our upbringing. He would cart Mark and I up and down the coast, across the nation, and even, you know, for a surf contest. He went around the world with us to support us in our paddleboard exploits. He put up with my countless misadventures, including, but not limited to, car crashes, sunk boats, multiple trips to the emergency room, lost at sea alert. Remember that one, Dad? And even he was in the back seat of a car when we were in Mexico. We got in this high-speed car chase, which was really cool. I remember that. Sonia, Dad, you know, surfing with you for all these years has been a fantastic gift that I'll never be able to repay you. But I plan on passing on that tradition to grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So. Mary Welsh, God love her. She's my dad's longtime girlfriend. Here's the deal with Mary. For half a century now, every meal conversation we had dominated by surf-related topics, like, hey, my newborn sucks, or there's a good riptide at First Street, or that Tommy Horton guy got a great tube bread this morning, you know? So, Mary, you are the best. I love you. Thanks for putting up with us knuckleheads. Now I'm going to digress here. The rest of you women out here that are in a relationship with a woman, I love you. I love you. I'll give you my phone number. Now, they're in a relationship with one of us surfers. I apologize right now to you. You know, a shift in the wind may mean, hey, sweetheart, I'm going to be late to the barbecue or some such nonsense. So thank you, ladies, for putting up with us, and I apologize, but you guys are just a special breed. My wife, the lovely Brenda, she is a prime example of you ladies. We are proud parents of one-year-old twin boys, Riley and Travis. And as you can guess, it takes a lot of time and effort right now. And she knows that, and I know that, but still, every day she encourages me to go, hey, Derek, go catch a couple waves, because it makes me a better person, makes me happy. And I love you for it, sweetheart. Thank you, and thanks for understanding my surf craziness. And I'm going to carry that a bit further. I have 3 older children. Samantha, Molly, and Luke. Since they were born, every spare moment we went to the beach. Any family vacation, I had to take my surfboard because you just never know, right, John? So I immersed them in the surf culture, whether they liked it or not, and I really appreciate you guys supporting your father, and I love you so much. Way back when I was learning how to surf on those blue and yellow surf mats that we rented when we were kids, down at Marine Street, with my brothers Nace and Mark and Matt Jacobson here. We could paddle out, catch waves, spin out the bottom, swim and get the mat, rinse and repeat. There's a cool group down there called the Marine Street Crabs, and these guys touched me. Guys like Dennis the Seahawk Cassidy, King Crab Marty McBee, and Ronnie Gardner. Those guys would lend us their UFOs and their 422 surfboards and just encourage us little guys to go surf. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. My purpose. God love the guy. He's had such a positive influence on my life. Michael, thank you for all the surf trips, the ocean knowledge, and all those crazy exaggerated stories you tell. We love you, Mike. The First Street guys that I grew up with are still huge in my life. We still travel together, we still hang together. Greatest guys in the world. We push each other constantly with good-natured competitiveness and humor. Outstanding characters like Todd Togner, John Merritt, Cam Evans, Jay Russell, Greg Thompson, Johnny Ludlow, Lee Walker, and David Padrell. Thank you guys. You're a huge reason why I'm standing here today, the way you guys pushed me and took care of me. Tim Ritter, he's up here. He was up there. Tim Ritter, right there, he's got his hand up. Tim, give us a wave. Tim Ritter spearheaded all the paddleboard trips around the world, and I got to thank Tim for taking me around the world a few times. He revived paddleboarding in Southern California, and the ripple effect went around the world. So Tim Ritter, thank you for the ride. Charlie Dinger and John Matisich, Jimmy Cowherd, Ben Burkhalter, Jeff Horn, and Michael Lee. These guys all dragged me across those crazy expensive water and channels, and thank you guys for carrying me along. I do appreciate it, fellas. By the way, a quick note on Mike Lee. A couple years ago, Mike Lee dragged Randy Maestrel and I out into the largest waves I've ever seen in the South Bay in my life. And just for the record, to shut Randy Maestrel up, Mike Lee got the largest wave that day. Absolutely. Randy Maestrel. Oh, man. Fucking Randy. That guy, to this day, still pushes me mentally and physically when it comes to riding large surf. Randy is fearless and gung-ho, and I just get caught in his slipstream. You know, so Randy, thanks for the ride. I'm in next year. I'm almost done here. I need to thank Mike and Bev Collins and the late Alan Kostler. They gave me my first job at Jacob Surfboards up on the highway, and they also supported me in my burgeoning competitive surf career. So thank you guys. I'm talking about Jacob Surfboards. Hap Jacobs. That man is a bona fide hero of mine, and I'm proud to be able to call him my friend. Thank you, Hap. Dewey Weber was such a nice guy, and he was kind enough to give me a spot on his ultra-competitive surf team, and I want to thank you for that, Dewey. Thank you. Phil Becker also found me a spot, and I served under his banner for a couple years, so thank you, Phil. I'm always feeling like right now I feel so out of place. This is so surreal. I mean, there's so many of my heroes out here, and there's guys that I'm like, why am I up here, and why isn't he up here, and it's just so strange. So it's, I don't know, it's a strange thing, but I'm stoked, no doubt. But thank you, Phil Becker, for supporting me and then giving me a spot on your team. I got to thank Pat Reardon. Pat Reardon has made me progressive and beautiful surfboards and paddleboards since we were at Maricosta High School together. So right on, Patio. Body Glove Wetsuits. Body Glove Wetsuits has kept it summer on the inside for me for over 40 years. So thank you to the Maestrel families. Patty Maestrel sitting right there, so beautiful. Thank you so much. Paul Hennessy. Get that wallet out, brother. He paid my way around the world a couple times on these nonsense, silly paddles. So I love you, Paul. Thank you so much. Paul Hennessy's right there with the, so generous. We have some uber talented photographers in the South Bay. Guys like Kenny Pagliaro and Brad Jacobson, Charlie Bergesh and Randy Ruby, Brent Broza, John DeTemple. I'm forgetting someone. But, oh, I'm sorry. Marty Cam and Mike McIntyre, they're all here. And if I'm missing your name, I suck. That's fine. I did say Balzer, didn't I? I had it, check it out. I had it, Charlie Bergesh and Mike Balzer, the two B's in my head. I lost it. Sorry, Mike. Anyhow, these guys, I tell you what, if I'm in the water and any one of these lensmen, if they're on the beach taking pictures, I go crazy. I'm like a 13-year-old surf rat doing anything and everything to get my picture taken. And then I'm on the horn to them, trying to figure out if they got some good shots. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Almost done. Devin Cody! Oh my God! Thank you for all the coverage over the years. Thank you for this week's Easy Reader. If you haven't seen it, it's awesome. Thank you, guys. If I did not mention your name today, guys, it's an oversight. They're about ready to give me the hook here. I apologize. If I did mention your name, thank you again. They're going to give me this wooden plaque. If I could break it up in pieces, each and every one of you that I mentioned today deserves a chunk of it for what you contributed to get me today. A heartfelt thank you, everybody. Thank you.